Right, this is going to be a kinetic energy experiment in which I'm going to drop this weight onto the block of foam. So first I'm going to drop it from 11 centimeters, which is going to be one height, and then from 4 times as high, from 44 centimeters, and that's going to be twice the velocity then. And then I'm going to drop it from 9 times as high, so from 99 centimeters, which is going to be 3 times the velocity. And then we're going to measure, we're not going to measure the depth, we're going to put some sugar in these holes and then weigh them on a scale and see whether or not it has a quadratic relationship. And if it does have a quadratic relationship, then that should normally be proof that kinetic energy is real. So let's do it. Well, I've already done it, but this is I always do my introductions at the end of my experiments. This is a smallest hole being filled with sugar. As you can see, it is completely flat. There's not too much sugar. It is in line with the surface of the block of foam. Okay, so now let me record myself while pouring it onto the scale. Come on, hold on. Okay, yeah, it is really slowly. Okay, 1.60 grams. Here's an example of the hole being filled up with sugar. As you can see, it's pretty flat. There is no, it doesn't stick out above the surface. It's completely in line with the surface of the foam, of the block of foam. So now I'm going to empty it on the scale. And that weighs 6.25 grams. This is the biggest hole. Once again, it's completely flat. No, not too much sugar, just filled at the line of the surface. Right. Come on. Alright, should be it. And that weighs 13.20. So these are the results. So the impact hole for the one velocity, the amount of sugar weighs 1.6 grams. And then for the two velocity, the impact hole, the amount of sugar weighs 6.25 grams. And for the 3 times the velocity, we have 13.20 grams. So now, according to conventional science, the amount of volume for the impact hole when it goes twice as fast should be quadratic, so 2 to the second power, so times 4. And for when it goes 3 times as fast, it should be 3 to the second power, so 3 times 3, 9. It should be 9 times, it should have 9 times the volume. So now let's calculate it. 1.6 times 2 squared equals 6.4. My result is 6.25. So that's pretty close. Then 1.6 times 3 squared equals 14.4. My result is 30.20. So it's 1 gram off. So I guess that's an acceptable error range. It's only 1 gram off. I think this is proof, I would call it proof, that kinetic energy indeed has a quadratic relationship. Check.